Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to explain how to fill the template. Okay, so if you open this folder, there are three folders, each for one particular level. So the first folder called Basic is for basic schools. The Office is for office staff. Then the SHS is for SHS schools. Okay, now let's take note of a few things before we complete or we fill the template. The first thing is that if you open this folder, the basic school folder, it has 5 files or 5 templates. Always, all these 5 templates must be in one folder. Anytime you are coming to work on this template, all the 5 must be in a folder. Okay, it must be in one folder. That is the first thing you must take note. The second thing is that you must always paste values. So let's say you are copying the data, let's say your staffing data from somewhere or the enrollment data from somewhere, and you are pasting it. Always, you must make sure that you are copying or you are pasting the values. So when you right click, you will see either see 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you don't see 1, 2, 3, you can also see paste special. Okay, then you see paste special, then you go to values. That is how you must always paste your data. All right, the next thing is that you must fill the school's template first, or T1 first, the template 1 or the school's template. That is what you must always complete first before you move on to other templates. All right, so with that done, let's move on. Okay, so to complete the template, open it. Okay, so this is the T1 or school's template. When you open it, you are going to see some data sets or some columns that we are requiring data from you. So the very first thing is the MES code, and so you must type your school's MES code or the MES codes of the schools. For the MES code, every school must have a unique MES code. So if there are duplicates, for example, let me duplicate this one. You see that one of them will be highlighted red. So when there is a red color here, it means that there are duplicates and you must work on it. Then you enter the name of the school, the circuit, the location. Then this is very important, the level. You must always select from the drop down list. So we have KG only, primary only, JHS only. Please don't type. Select it from the drop down list. Then the other thing is type of school. You must also select public or private from the type of school. Then the year established. Okay, so there are examples at the top or at the columns to help you fill the data. So this cluster, yes or no, management unit, there are examples. Are you on Gallup? Yes or no? Are you on school feeding? Yes or no? So please always refer to the description and you'll be able to fill it. All right. So if you are done with this, you save it and then you move on to the next template. You open enrollment. Okay, so if you open enrollment, then you also complete the template. Anytime you open a different template, the system is going to ask you whether you want to update or not. Please always update. Okay, so when you click on update, this is what is going to happen. As soon as you click on update, the system is going to pull the data that you have entered in T1 or the school's template, the MES code, the name of the school, the circuit, then the school type. This data will always come from the first template, so that you don't have to re-enter it again. The system will pull it from that template and bring it here. And in fact, you cannot enter anything here. All this area has been blocked, so you cannot enter. If you try to enter anything, to not happen. All these areas, all these data fields or sets will come from the T1. Then what you have to do is that you continue filling the enrollment for preschool or nursery, then KG boys and girls, KG2 boys and girls, P1 boys and girls, up to JHS3. All right. So when you are done, then you save it, then you close it. The system will be counting the number of schools that you enter. All right. Then the next thing is that you go to template, the next template. Let me jump staffing. I'll talk about staffing and then later. So let's go to classrooms. When you open it, as usual, the system will ask you whether you want to update. You must say yes, you want to update. And when you do that, it's going to pull these data, the data that you have entered in template 1, into these fields for you so that you don't have to enter them. So you continue from here, and then looking at the examples provided and then the description at the top, you should be able to complete the data. So the description is very, very important, and the format in which we are expecting the data is also important. So please just go through and then you can complete it. Now, so you do the same thing for furniture as well. So let me talk about staffing. Now, staffing is a bit different. So let's update. As soon as we update, so wherever you see red color, it means that there is validation and the system is expecting something. Once you provide it, then the color will go away. All right. So for staffing, we cannot just populate the list of schools that you have or the school. Okay. So what we are doing is that when you click any place under school name, you'll be able to select the schools that you entered in T1. And once you select a school, the system is going to fill the MS code, the circuit, and then the type of school automatically. So let's say we are selecting Abuabo MA Basic. Once you select it, then the MS code will come, the circuit will pop up, and then the type of school will also pop up. So you continue with the rest of the data, the name of the teacher, the sex, you select from a drop down, the date of birth, the staff number, and the rest of the data. For rank, we are making things simple. So we are using S1, SS2, PS, AD, and you look at the description to help you to fill it. And so this is how we complete the template. It is very important to read the description and know the type of the formatting with the data is being requested. Now, for the template, if everything is correct, if you have entered everything correctly, you will see complete. So it will change from incomplete to complete, and this cross will become checked. Now, the number of head teachers and the number of schools should be equal. And then this number of schools is coming from template 1. So it says that on template 1, you have 4 schools. Okay. So on this template, that is template 3, staffing template, it will be expecting 4 schools to also be here, and then 4 head teachers. If it doesn't go this way, then the system will report, an error, or it will say incomplete. Now for position, all that you have, if the person is a head, just type head. If the person is assistant head, just type assistant head. Okay, and that is how we complete the template. Thank you very much for watching this video tutorial.